It is time for the Walk of Shame. I'm going to figure out what this even is.
I have the kit you asked for.
Watch where you're going.
Up there! Wait there while I sharpen my hatchet!
Right. Beat up people being mean to prostitutes. You must publicly disgrace and shame the client.
Show a little respect. The Ripper would already be behind bars.
I ain't done nothing but what you asked, sir. Don't you?
We're going to take a walk, you and I.
Shay.
Who do you think I am? I just invited this unfortunate to tea.
Let's see how the people of London judge your acts. I don't want to hurt you.
What's going on now?
Shay.
Let's do this the easy way.
I'll do whatever you say.
Over there. What's happening over that one?
This game's alright.
Let's go for a stroll.
Should I be concerned about what's happened?
What's going on over there?
Shame.
Scream and it'll be your last.
Well, you see, there were additional charges for travel.
Quiet and I won't
What's
hurt you.
happening?
Quite odd. I wonder what that's about. Easy now. Don't
Whatever
stop.
you want, I'll do it.
I wonder what's going on. What's happening over there?
Shame.
If you want to live, don't make a sound.
What's that over there?
Let's see what's happening.
What on earth is
No
going on
noise,
over there?
just walk.
All right, you win.
What's all that about?
That looks interesting. Act.
I really wanted to sit in on the meeting where someone was like, what if we just had this big bar on the screen that just said shame?
Something's happening.
Let's go for a stroll.
All right, you win.
Shame.
Something going on here? We're going to take a walk, you and I.
She's gonna
Whoa, what? Well, that's bad. Well, let's try that walk of shame again. Or this walk of shame.
TFP, what is the Walk of Shame?
So the walk of well, I failed once, and we're about to start another one.
All right.
I shamed them successfully, but then I didn't finish the mission good. But all right.
Mm-hmm.
Let's oh, we must save the prostitute by any non-methyl leans possible. First of all, which basically means running up behind them and kidnapping them. And now we must fill the shame meter.
I do that on a daily basis.
Oh, yes. But we must walk the person who was beating up the prostitute, like, through crowds so they fill up the shame. Hence the walk of shame, I guess.
Okay. What happens if you grab a guy who's into it?
I don't know. We haven't gotten that far.
It just turns into that Yakuza sub-story. Edie staring at the sky. What have I done with my life?
Hold on, we must shame this man. Shame.
You've been walking this guy for a while.
It takes a while to shame a man, apparently.
Couldn't you just, like, leave him somewhere public, all tied up and whatnot?
But that's not the walk of shame, that's the stand around of shame.
I mean, you could, like, give him a once around the neighborhood and then tie him up. The morning jog of shame.
No, that's not a crowd. This is a crowd. Shame.
Just kind of rub this guy up against the crowds.
Yep. Alright, we have successfully shamed this man.
See, I can see why they got rid of the skill that lets you just kidnap people, like, good. The one that keeps them from trying to escape.
Yeah.
Because otherwise this mission would be nothing.
The
only interactive part of this already is the part where you occasionally have to hit a button to keep him from getting away.
Well, I also have to, like, avoid...
Oh, are there people who will free him?
Yes, they're the evil rooks, which I did some database reading. Apparently at some point it's like it's like the gang in 428, the SOS, the Studs of Shibuya. At some point Jack the Ripper just took them over and they became evil. Is the lesson there.
There was a faction split within the Rooks.
Yes, there was.
Some kind of Rook civil war.
Did you think you could treat us like dogs just because we're dollies?
No, truly, I'm sorry.
Well, now
I won't do it again.
You'd better not, if you know what's
I
good
thought
for you.
she was giving that man a wedgie.
If you want to shame somebody...
Yeah, it's very shameful.
There's nothing more shameful than a man getting whipped.
I feel like this section of the game has been having a bit of trouble with the people just kind of popping up, and then
Yep. No, that guy just kind of shot up there.
Yep. Let's get the ability that makes me a better torturer.
Oh, good. You want to learn that one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, something I like you.
really appreciate that they're still tutorializing using lifts, despite the fact that this is, you know... Well, I guess the Xbox doesn't know how much of this game I've played, but, you know...
Yeah, like this might be your first Assassin's Creed experience, is you just jumped into this for some reason. Because it is like a standalone thing, right? Can you get to it from the menu?
Yeah, you can just get to it from the main menu.
Like it's not standalone in that you can buy it separately and play it without the main game, but it is in the sense that it is a separate piece of content accessed from the main.
Yes.
Okay.
It's codependent content. Which is a really weird way of doing anything, I guess.
I was gonna ask if that was a real term.
No. Well, it's a real term in as much as I just made it up.
Okay. Yeah, this makes sense. This checks out. Wait, I was gonna play Monster Hunter, but Soul Calibur apparently just updated.
Oh boy.
Let me see.
Those poor girls don't look free anymore.
I must free the prostitutes. Whoops.
So we need to find these hot patch notes. Balance adjustments.
What is... I'm
Oh
very,
good, they buffed Kira.
very confused by what is happening. But... They buffed Tira, but then they also...
No, it's just gameplay changes.
Oh.
They didn't add anything in the cool character creator, damn it. That's what I was actually looking for, was did they add any new parts? The answer is no, so I stopped.
Some woman sneaks in!
Is there a window that's open on the top floor? No. Is there a window? Nope, it's okay. We're just gonna go in from the bottom. Work our way up, I guess.
If you lot likes all the nice jam we get free round here. Be gone before I kill these whores!
Oh, it's like saving the child laborers, except it's saving the prostitutes.
Oh, okay. Do they just have alarm bells?
No.
Okay.
Keep your evil hands off me. Don't try it with me, miss.
Back at me.
If I can shoot my tear gas at this man and be like, haha!
You probably won't like that.
Probably won't like that at all.
Right. Let's see what I can. Go back to Monster Hunter. See what I can upgrade a sword with.
There's a trench prison on these shore now. Leave! Let's go! Or you'll be the death of these whores!
It still seems kind of weird to me that, like, Evie ran off to India and the whole assassin order decided, man, you know what's a great way to do things? Just terror attacks. What if everyone was just super scared of us all the time?
I mean-
good guys.
I mean, hey. Life's
You know,
hard in
it's
life's hard in India, I guess.
So it's great security through fear.
Fry,
Yeah.
you have just signed your death warrant.
Face me! Oh boy. All those prostitutes maybe merged into one single mega prostitute there for a second.
I'm sure there's an extra charge for that.
I don't know what's happened to that other walk of shame, which is really freaking me out a little bit. But hey, now I can hold more spikes.
It's good that those prostitutes had the blueprints for a spike pouch.
Yeah.
Murderer!
I mean, who else would have one?
Like, some of Jack the Ripper's henchmen is my first immediate guess that makes way more logical sense.
But no, the prostitutes have a bunch of spikes in case the patrons get unruly.
I mean, I would be pretty nervous if I was at a brothel and there was just a spike pouch in the corner. It's like, oh hey, what's with the terror spikes?
Oh,
It's
no.
like nothing.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's fine, don't worry about it. Why are you curious about the terror spikes? Almost like you got something to be worried about. Alright, so a very important question.
Yeah, what's up?
Why do you guys bother freeing London? It still sucks.
Because it sucks moderately less since it's not in Templar control.
Does that actually make it suck less, though?
Yes.
Because I don't remember a horrible serial-killing reign of terror while the Templars were in charge.
Well,
Also, the trains ran on time.
no one's saying the trains don't still run on time.
Oh, this is bad. There's just a pink Rathian and a normal Rathian standing next to each other in this forest. Just hanging out.
Miss Evie! Thank
But I'd
God
like
you're
them
here.
to not be doing that, because I gotta kill the pink one.
A kidnapping ring is procuring women for the wealthy to do with as they please. That's,
Rude.
yeah.
We need your help, Miss Evie. The Rozzers have no time for
I
us.
fought enough Rathians for this to not be a problem.
I'll find her.
anyways.
I promise.
On a completely unrelated note, let me pick up this antidote herb.
Save me! Here! Over here!
Nope.
Give my regards
Ow.
to the devil.
Nope.
Also, random side note related to me getting food earlier, but do you cook much?
Not really.
Okay. You probably won't have this issue. Man, I made this thing. Man, this thing tastes way too good. I'm going to eat all of it in like a day. It's a serious issue, dude. It's like, I'll make something, I'm like, yeah, this is gonna last me a while. And then I have a bowl, and I'm just like, man, that was really fucking good. I made another bowl. It's like, God damn it, I'm just making more work for myself. It's really good. For the record, it is beef and vegetable stew with potatoes and tomatoes and beans and crackers and stuff.
Makes sense.
That shit is great.
I'm very good at saving prostitutes from illegal kidnapping rings. As opposed to all those legal
Is that
kidnapping rings.
Yeah. I mean, depending on what country. You just get back from India.
Boom.
Looks like Lady Oa's thugs have taken over the place.
Sick burns on India. I bet they'd be really upset if they weren't too busy dealing with a sacred river full of corpses.
That man is very spooked.
Can't bear.
Put the fear of you into them. Okay, sure. Great, amazing.
Choke the life out of you.
I put the fear of me into them.
Oh, how'd that work out?
Pretty well.
Scale of 1 to 10, how afraid are they?
Well, they killed someone else instead of me. What they were so afraid of me.
Seems hazardous to the public.
It's fine.
An innocent person is dead.
They're not innocent.
She's an intruder!
They're beating up.
You kill another criminal.
They're beating up prostitutes. And also, yes.
Make sure skull!
Another prostitute
You said they
died.
killed someone else instead of you. I thought you meant they just like randomly killed someone
No.
else.
Stop murdering prostitutes.
You really should. Like, that doesn't make anybody happy. Because now your random goons are without prostitutes. You're probably upset.
Appreciate that the guy running the gang beating up all the prostitutes called me a whore lover.
Like, it's London.
Everyone is.
Yeah, like, that's standard. It's not even an insult, so much as just stating the obvious.
Alright, let's try that carriage thing again and maybe not suck at it this time. Oh, excuse me. Also, I don't know if you can tell, but they really throw money at you in this DLC. Given that I have...
Money's the only progression thing, isn't it? Aside from schematics.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like you started at max level.
Actually, no.
You did?
There's one level to be gained.
Why?
Why not?
I assume they just started you at max level, which is when they ask why they bother including levels at all.
You hit level 11.
Okay.
Has anyone seen her?
What does that do for?
Miss Evie!
Lets you
Thank
equip
God you're
level
here.
11 gear, which I think there is none of.
They took her right before my eyes, you see. Please help.
You understand what I'm confused about this, right?
Yeah, I imagine
I'll
it was
find her.
just an engine
I promise.
thing of like, well, we need skills because we want to give the player skills that pertain to
To the new stuff.
the new fear stuff. And then it was like, well,
If you have skills, you must also have level.
yeah, because if you're at level 10, if you're at max level, then you can't gain skill points.
Okay.
I think that's literally the thing here. Oops.
We shall meet again.
That was almost really cool what I did there.
Don't just attack her one at a time.
Get in the horse seat. Why can't I not get in the horse seat? There we go. Oh, I lost it.
I'll give you a bestie.
I'm very good at this carriage thing, is what I'm learning.
You're a dead woman.
Well, speaking of carriage, he's always this, thank you. Ah!
How's it going?
Okay. I hijacked this carriage, but then there was a rook that was underneath the man who was already driving this carriage. So then I was just in the rook, and then when I hit this other carriage,
Okay.
that was incredibly weird.
Whoa!
This game holds up well.
So does my internet, apparently. You're roboting a little bit, but I don't know.
That might also be me legitimately hiccuping repeatedly as I'm trying to talk. Could be internet
Looks like
problems,
Lady
could
O's
be
thugs have
biology.
taken over the place.
Why not both?
Why not
Keep an
both?
eye on
Is
Lady
because
O's
you're not getting in
beauties.
shadow.
Right, lads? We can't afford to lose any more tail to Mr. Jack. And if that Fry woman shows her ugly face round here, rip it off.
Oh, you little asshole. I forgot those were in this game, so I was just hanging out here with Rathian over here for Cloud's Fire Wastes, and then a cactuar ran up and 1,000 needled me.
Alright.
Yeah, because those assholes are just here now.
You can throw the net at them, I think. Throw the...
I was going to, but he finished his attack in my way before I could get there.
Oh, man.
Because it, like, knocked me down a hill.
See that woman there?
Oh, confound her!
Did I miss a set of prostitutes, or is there... Oh, there's still a floor up. This is a very tall building.
She's... Intruder! She's what?
You're safe now.
I did it. I freed the prostitutes. Hooray! Those thugs won't be beating the prostitutes or stealing their hay pennies.
What's a halfpenny?
I believe it's half of a cent.
Wow.
My prostitute support increased.
I'd say there's never been a more useless coin, but Canadian currency exists.
Boom.
When I get you, I'll hang you from Tower Bridge!
Miss Evie! Thank God you're here.
These are dark times
Have
to
you
be a
seen my
prostitute.
friend? I fear the worst.
Are there not?
Your ass. Show me what... You'll be singing a different tune once I...
Miss Evie! Thank God you're here.
Rip your empty head off!
Miss Evie, 'tis god awful. They bashed her over the head and carried her off.
When I get you, I'll hang you from Tower Bridge! Oh, goodness!
Are there good times to be a prostitute?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I guess it wasn't so bad in ancient Greece.
That's true.
Save me! Here! I'm here! I don't want to die! Help me!
Good idea!
I don't want to die! Help me!
Dead
I don't want to die! Come on! Help me!
Ow.
Easy now. You're safe now.
You do right by us
Whoa.
girls when no one else will. I thank you, miss.
You're safe now, prostitute. Let's try this other mission for the 3rd time. See if I can do it.
Why don't I...
Don't die.
You can die from hiccups. Unless they cause you to choke.
Between, like, the mic cutting out, it just sounded like you were choking. So that's why I was like, don't die.
No, I get that. Oof.
Alright, take 3.
Save me, friend.
1 second. Okay.
I'm begging you. She's nothing but another whore listening to the rest of them.
I'll find her. I promise.
Oh hey, Geralt of Rivia has joined the online session. Monster Hunter.
Congrats.
I just thought it was funny with the upcoming DLC and all.
Let me go! Save me! Help!
How'd you do? Looking for something? Or someone? I'm not interested in wasting my time on you.
My carriage. Gotta go. Bye.
Faster!
I don't want to die! Help me!
Man, we did that one super good this time.
Let me go!
And by we did, I mean I did that one super good.
I provided a nice spread.
Alright.
You still have some serious cool.
Have your friends riddle.
I drive good. Nope.
You're safe now.
I ain't never seen
Yeah,
a woman
well.
like you, miss. I
can
shan't
understand
forget what
why.
you did for
Still
this
kinda
poor
fucked up.
dolly.
That horse deserves it. Now the question is, will
Thanks, Guillermo del Toro.
I guess we'll do a main mission real quick and see if that walk of shame that I messed up comes back. Or a
It would
fast
be odd
travel.
if it didn't.
It would be odd, because it did say, like, activity resets. Apparently fast traveling made it come back.
Huh.
That was weird. Now we must shame this man.
Something Gillette. Did you hear about that?
Yeah.
I still don't know what that's about. People started talking about it while I was at work, and I was just like, I don't care.
It was Gillette making out of, hey, maybe don't, you know, beat people up or sexually abuse people, and then people on the internet going, oh, I'm never buying Gillette again.
I never bought Gillette in the first place. The razors are expensive.
That's...
And, like, overrated. You can buy cheap disposable razors really cheaply, like 5 for $1, and then you just use them forever. Works super well.
Shame this man. Shame.
They do make these missions go on for a while.
A little bit.
Wait,
Yeah, what's up?
did all those prostitutes on the street just call that man a sinner?
I don't think they're prostitutes. I think they're just townspeople.
Well, then they should stop dressing like prostitutes. They're indistinguishable.
Shame. Oops, wait. I walked right past the crowd of people to shame. Shame. All right. Shamed.
Great.
This is where I blew it last time. Because there are a lot of rooks.
Don't blow it.
It's what the prostitutes are for. Wait.
God damn it. Get this man to the shame hitching post.
Now I run! Aha. I've shamed this man.
Good job.
Oi! What kind of man gets his jollies hurting a defenseless girl?
Oh, God, please. Let me go. Don't tell my wife.
Oh, so now you're sorry, eh? Don't you ever lay a hand on one of us girls again. We know who you are.
Also, I got a fun prostitute assassin gauntlet called Kiss the Hand.
Also, are they stealing their wallets when they do that? I don't... What are they taking from them?
I don't know. It might be wallets.
She said, like, we know who you are, and it kind of just looked like she stole a business card or something.
Use a business card. Were business cards a thing in the 1880s?
I don't know. They were, I bet they were fancy as hell. If they were, I bet there's some antique shop somewhere where you could find some real good, bad business card titles. Like just business card for slave procuring or something. It's just like, oh, that hasn't aged well.
Also, ironically, like all these things that are giving assassin gauntlets are hilarious because I found literally the best assassin gauntlet in the game in a locked chest when I was picking up all the collectibles. So it's a whole lot of stuff that I'm never going to use. Oh man, I'm on a train. Okay, I'm off.
Short-lived excitement.
Now I'm in.
See, what happened to your train?
That's a great question.
You guys used to have a sick training base. How'd you end up in Bloodborne?
I mean, I hopped on the train. It's like that thing where you go to the Canehurst, I think. Oh my god, this is just Canehurst.
I was gonna say, kind of.
This is cool. It's a new area.
Yeah.
Brutes are immune to fear.
That's handy. I wish I was immune to fear.
Whoops. Hello.
Bury her in the garden, he says. Like a dog would bury a bone. It ain't right, I tell ya. What if I'm next?
We're expecting Miss Fry. Alert the men and be
Hey, he
discreet
gets
about
to do
it.
the
We're still running a business. Come drain my wine with honeyed lips, and
assassin
I
thing.
shall tell you a tale of unrequited love from the...
You, get back to our
She like
guest.
never got to do
If
instead
Miss
of
Fry doesn't slit our
Jacob
throats,
always doing it.
the Ripper surely will.
Do we know what this
You mean a mission where the goal is actually kill somebody?
Yes.
Kill any woman lurking around the manor with a weapon. She turns out to be one of Lady O's girls. You can blame it on the Ripper.
Oh, put an end to that noise?
Have you noticed? Whenever Lady O puts one of the girls out to
Aaron
pass,
Garen also
we dig
still
another
kind
I
of.
always...
dirty work, and it ain't us.
Why is everyone so afraid of one woman?
Rumor has it she's some kind of demon. Scared our men down in Whitechapel so big.
Is it true Lady O's game controls most of the If she dies, there'll be no more free jam for the line. So keep your eyes open, lads.
What the hell was that? when I fall.
Hello.
She's an intruder!
Spooked them. Give him the old spook. Does this area have its own? Oh, it does. That's convenient. Okay. Do. There are a bunch of collectibles on this tiny map that I don't know if I will be able to get back to. I assume I would, but, you know, better safe than sorry.
I mean, if they're on the map, you might as well try.
Intruder! She's right there! She shouldn't be here!
Get her!
As well as trade crime policy.
Swooping them.
Also, so we're going to get into the weirdness of gameplay mechanics. I mentioned how odd it is that now you can frighten them via spikes and gas, whereas before all of the brutal anonymous murder didn't. It's like, I feel like maybe I'm a coward. I'm definitely a coward, but I feel like I would have been worried before when the Fry twins were just murdering everyone associated with the Templars in London, as opposed to now where they're murdering a bunch of people in London, but also have spikes.
Spikes!
'Cause, like, really, what is a hidden blade but a spike?
It's true. A spike on your wrist.
So I feel like not much has really changed.
Also, I guess she uses her little chakra things that have names that were in the database that I've already forgotten.
Oh, boy. With Voldo knives?
No, her little circle gauntlets.
Yeah, her, like, Voldo blades.
Oh, I don't think they're sharp. I think they're just metal.
Oh, well, that's weird. Everything else she has is sharp. Why wouldn't those be?
I don't worry about it. Spikes!
She shouldn't be here!
She shouldn't be here!
For the love of
I would say it's a little Spike Lee joint. Boom.
Spike Lee's Assassin's Creed episode.
You know, I would play that. It'd be terrible,
That surprised me.
but I'd play it.
Although to be fair, I also feel like Blank's Assassin's Creed is something you would play.
I wouldn't play David Cage's Assassin's Creed.
How the hell did I mount a Gyros in? It's confusing sometimes. I did a jumping attack on Odegaard, and apparently Gyros came by right when I did, because I ended up on him instead.
That seems very dangerous. Some woman sneaked in!
we got 2 more chests and a locked chest and a other thing. Helix glitch. That's the word I'm looking for.
You heard me. The only way that woman gets inside is over your dead bodies. If you're not careful, you'll all be dead before any of you see her face. Need I remind you that if something happens to Lady O, it's the end of everything we've worked for. I must go see to the lady.
Well,
Whatever is.
it's not gone well. My tailing ability, maybe not the greatest it's ever been.
Not another step. You understand?
Although I do appreciate that when tailing this guy, his suspicion depletes basically as soon as you leave his line of sight.
He has no object permanence.
He really doesn't.
Makes him very easy to tail.
And also a terrible butler.
Stay awake, Mr. James. She'll be as slippery as Master Jack in this darkness.
She's an intruder! You got me!
Oh yeah, secret bookshelf.
Secret bookshelves.
Or
Hey,
secret-
wait, just to be clear here, is this a secret bookshelf into doorway, or is this literally a hidden bookshelf?
It's secret bookshelf in the doorway. That's what I meant.
Okay.
I messed up. I said
Both of those things are cool.
That's true.
Always sad to see a young lady afflicted by madness.
I would like a weird turnaround bookshelf thing that didn't actually lead to a secret passage, but was just that the books on the other side wanted to go.
Where you keep all the secret evil books. All the Necronomicon.
It's like that old Saturday morning breakfast cereal comic where the girl is cleaning out her father's stuff and there's just 3 boxes in the closet. And as she's like, the first one just says porn, and then she picks it up, and the second one says horrifying porn. And then she picks that up, and the last box says unforgivable porn.
Yes.
That last box is on that hidden bookshelf. Also, even if there's nothing in them, I like the idea of having those boxes in your stuff, just to terrify your descendants.
Miss Fry, how did you get past
Oh, hey, what's up? Lady. I stabbed that lady. Now we're gonna hang out in the frozen time.
I should thank you, Miss Fry.
My least
I
favorite
fear
place to hang
death
out.
at the Ripper's hands far more than at yours.
Hold on, quick. Trademark the idea of a dance club called the Frozen Time.
What have you done with these men?
The Ripper is entertaining them
Send that in a
presently.
letter to myself,
Mr.
real quick.
Ravensbrook will be joining them soon.
Let us hope Jack has not found you yet, Mr. Weaversbrook.
Escape without being detected is so not happening.
That's loser talk.
Where's the others? I got the brass knuckles from Kali with love.
Okay, that's alright.
And I go down a floor to get that last chest, and then probably go back up to the roof to get the switch. Oh. I've already been detected.
Nice.
I'm very good at the stealth. Oh. Hey. Oh, there the stairs. Chest. There's a window here. Oh, hello. I don't know how that lady didn't notice me as I came barreling out the window, but, you know.
Ouch.
I'm not gonna complain.
You jerk.
Hey, not much really came from Otso Berg's viral video posturing, did it? Assassin's Creed Rogue thing didn't work because who cared about Assassin's Creed Rogue?
See, but the problem we have here is that it's brought up in the worst Assassin's Creed game in this bad DLC.
In what
So
you
can we really trust this?
you've been enjoying this.
I thought somebody played this one.
I like how I have to steal a very particular carriage. I can't steal any carriage.
Don't be so stingy, mate. You're taking the piss. It's your third fag this week.
Hey, you! Huh? Stop it!
Bugger! Go tell Lady O.
I like how they
need
had
this
to
joke.
put the little parentheses to explain what bugger meant. I feel like that's not a very difficult slang term to get. Oh, hey. There's Jack the Ripper up there.
Oh. Just hanging out.
Just hanging out.
Oh, hey, I got 2 Odegaran points from that one random Odegaran that I carved.
Nice.
Thanks, game. Also, one other way to look at it is that maybe these particular assassins or whoever sent that email is just very flippant about all of the lives actually lost as a result of that accident. It's like, I mean, he didn't really accomplish anything. He killed all those losers in Europe and France, I guess. He killed the player character from Unity.
Or no, that's the player character from Black Flag.
Oh, right, the guy in Montreal.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, that guy had it coming. Or lady. I don't know. That person. That individual had it coming. So what you get when you betray the Templars. They're universally cool people.
They're really not.
Universally cool.
They're super not.
Name me a non-cool Templar.
All of them.
Time's up.
Jacques de Molay.
Don't know who that is.
It's the dude from Unity.
You're gonna have to be more specific. There were a lot of dudes in Unity. You see the guy with the lightning sword?
Yes.
Okay. Why was there a lightning sword in France again?
Don't know.
TFP, recount to me the entire plot of Assassin's Creed Unity.
Dude, I cannot do.
Recount to me what you remember of the plot of Assassin's Creed Unity.
French guy gets drunk a lot and then chases his Templar lady friend around in a hot air balloon.
There was a hot air balloon?
That's the one
Right,
thing.
there was a hot air balloon.
That is the one thing I remember from Assassin's Creed Unity. Is there is a mission with a hot air balloon? Because that mission's like actually kind of okay. Like it's kind of fun, but the problem is it's in Assassin's Creed Unity.
I actually really not know what air balloon is. Because I love hot air balloons. I love all variety of airship and balloons.
Come on.
Move it!
Faster! Come on! Slowly now.
Make me come over.
Oops. Doop doop doop. Let me actually.
I really like doing these, like, the gathering expedition type things.
Miss Fry, please tell me you found the Ripper.
Because you can just throw on the ghillie mantle and just
Murder
run
Oa's
around
manor.
freely.
People continue to be murdered on my watch.
The eyes bothering you, and just collect
I cannot
resources
protect
and
you
do
or your
thing.
brotherhood forever.
Be it
Witnesses saw
harmony
someone
with the
matching your
nature you
description.
decide not to murder.
I should lock you up.
Weaversbrook Publishing. The man from the photograph at the manor, he owns his paper.
Miss Fry!
I will catch the Ripper, Inspector. But first, you must help me find Weaversbrook before he does.
This way.
We're about halfway through
You
this
must not be
DLC,
seen.
I think.
I believe Mr. Weaversbrook has a residence near St. Paul's. Now go.
Does anyone bother looking for Jacob yet, or do they all still think he's dead?
They all still think he's dead.
Oh.
All police officers are no longer my allies.
Dun dun dun.
I can't.
They never were.
I can't kill innocent policemen. It says. I don't think that's true.
I'd like to see them try and stop you.
Like NWA, William. I will have to
What
blast
if-
a Bobby.
What if you shoot one and it's just instant game over?
I would laugh. We must find Mr. Weaversbrook.
The hell of a name.
Oops. Oh, there he is. Oh boy. Oh, stop beating up my ally.
He will not.
You really won't. He died. That was unfortunate. Let's try that again. Mayhaps.
Alright, there's a dude in the chat.
Oh.
Marion Candy.
Hello.
Who's glad to see that people still played this game. Asked if he could get a shout out. And just had I ... and then I'll sub.
Okay.
Which isn't necessary.
Yeah.
We just didn't notice you because
We're bad at reading
very,
chat.
very.
Ow. You shoot me.
What do you want?
I'm hunting Jack the Ripper.
No! Stay away! He sees and hears everything!
My name is Evie Fry. I'm here to help...
Mr. Jacob Fry's sister?
Yes. What happened to these men?
Gone. Taken. Dead. Please. The Ripper has my son. He will kill him.
I will find your son and bring him home, sir. But first you must come with me. Now.
I'll accompany you to the location where my son was last seen.
Alright, time to go hang out with
What can you tell me about the letters?
Mr.
I showed the one
Weaversbrook.
signed Jack
Oh,
the
boy.
Ripper to the police. Of the hundreds they had examined, this one rang the most true, and so we printed it. The Yard was desperate. Still is.
They hoped someone would identify the handwriting.
No one did. Then I received this.
You thought yourself very clever, I reckon, when you informed them.
I published 2 more until Mr. Fry and my son convinced me to stop, in spite of the risk. My boy was a brilliant journalist, and now he is lost to me.
Wait, oh god.
Did you learn anything from the letters that might help us?
I know only that they are real, and that the demon has caught my boy.
He's abandoned his boy.
Fear is a powerful weapon. It makes us irrational and tears us apart.
Probably should.
Jack crafted those letters to do just that.
But I
We
mean, if you're a
can't let
bad
him win.
influence, like,
You sound
it's probably like
Well enough to
no
kill him.
influence is better than bad influence.
In more ways than one.
One of my reporters was nearly beaten to death trying to look into my son's disappearance.
Well, I guess maybe if we were
Just
exceptionally
up
shitty,
on
we
those
could be like an
dots.
example of what not to be.
Wait here, Mr. Weaversbrook. I will be back with good news before you know it.
We don't know that
I don't know. What are your opinions on child rearing TFP?
Don't have children.
All right, good opinions.
Yep.
The Weaversbrook lad is on board.
Good. Mr. Jack will be pleased.
Oi, Mr.
Some Tory
Jacoby,
bastard.
please.
One of Lady O's girls is taking care of him now.
I could do with a proper bit of jam myself.
Orders are to send lads to the pickup if anything goes sour down here.
Billy's watching the docks. He'll warn them.
I should scare some more information out of Jack's lieutenants. If I can find one.
Hey, what's up? And just do a sick, brutal takedown for a moment here, just to give you the spookage.
Don't kill me! It's Mr. Jack! He
Oh no,
uses
the
old
Hulk is
prison
keeping
ships
the
to keep his
the
trapped kids.
Jack the Ripper's captives.
Please! I'm just a hired gun! Speak to Warder Billingwood! He runs
What he
a
said.
private prison for Mr. Jack in the old Downton garrison.
I need to pay an urgent visit to these Hulk prison ships.
Hulk prison ships.
Right after I find Mr. Weaversbrook's son.
Let's run then.
I really appreciate that I was able to clear the thing that was like, don't let the lookout call reinforcements, before the enemy lookout called reinforcements. The timing was just impeccable. Hey, what's up? I've got these spikes and I'm boom. You're spooked.
Many thanks. Miss Fry.
Oh my god, look at how spooked they are.
It's you who should be commended. Did you discover anything that could help me stop the Ripper?
My kidnappers called in the thing that guy Mr. Jack was not effective.
I overheard them mention the decks of Hulk.
It's true.
Join other hostages.
Thank you. Be safe,
He's
Mr.
a reporter,
Weaversbrook.
he doesn't fear anything. And he's got mad jumping skills, holy crap! I earned 3 skill points from that, apparently. Or wait, no, I just had 3 skill points. Whoops. Oh well. Let's upgrade my fear bombs. Whoa! Make you mad, this video game is falling apart.
I mean, it's been doing that since you started playing.
But like,
It's more literal now.
but like, look at that. Look at how
I'm
awesome
watching-
that was. Don't you just love tailing side missions?
Not really. In fact, I was actually pretty happy to see them gone.
This dude's AI break because he saw a random dead body in the street. Sort of is the answer to that question. Seems to be back on track now. Need this crane to start moving. Thank you. There we go. Hey, what's up? We give you a big frighten. Gave that man a big frighten. And I've broken the video game. Heck yeah. Just have this.
I'm gonna be honest. GKP, that seems really
Let me see if doing a brutal takedown on this guy. Okay, that made it go away. Because I did a brutal takedown and then it like smash cut into a cutscene. Like the little mash X prompt was just in the middle of the screen forever.
So when Jack the Ripper did a brutal takedown, it scared everyone around him because he was super violent. But when Evie does it, it's just because she's hawking fear gas at everyone.
I guess.
Because when he did it, he wasn't shooting fear gas.
That's true.
He was just stabbing a guy a bunch.
Accurate.
Like, for a half a minute.
He did, yeah. That like the Jack the Ripper brutal takedowns had multiple steps in them, whereas the Eevee one seemed to just be
yeah, there were like mid takedown quick time events.
Yeah, whereas the Eevee ones just seem.
Is it literally just been that one time that you played as him?
So far, yes. I think there is more.
Seems weird. I was gonna say it seems weird if there is not more. To have bothered explaining his mechanics and the fear scream. Or whatever it was. Was it the death scream?
I don't remember, but yeah. Well, that was amusing. Drive carriage. Why can I not drive carriage? There we go. Yay! Stealing this cargo. Pardon me. Excuse me. Coming through. Pardon me. How's it going?
Okay. Doing the part where you fill up the meters to go hunt the dragon.
That is a lot. That dude's name is Julian Cumberwine.
Wow.
I didn't think you could get a more British name than Benedict Cumberbatch, but I think Julian Cumberwine.
I mean, I feel like they're comparable, but Benedict Cumberbatch is hard to beat.
I also just want to point out that the guy what runs the newspaper gave me a larger fear bomb pouch.
Oh.
Nice of him. Hello, that's a great pouch.
Fucking wow, amazing. The stupid birds for the high rank thing dropped me off literally right on Odegarin.
Nice.
If I could attack falling off the bird, that would have been a plunging attack. But I mean, on the other hand, maybe that's just really good service. It's like, you're a hunter, and they're like, hey, we know what you want. We overheard you talking about hunting this Odegarin, so here.
So here. It's right here.
We know where one is.
Merry Christmas. Alright, I've located Julian Cumberwine.
Click over here to see what this motherfucker looks like.
Hold on, let me... He just looks like a generic Templar guy, I think.
The name like that, you can't expect more.
More pomp and circumstance.
Just more Britishness.
I've also found Aubrey King.
It's just a good name in the sense of actually being a good name.
There's also a guy named David Roaming, and I bet his cell phone bill is just insane. What's up, dog? Alright, this is me punching Julian Cumberwine in the face.
He's an old-timey professional wrestler. He's finishing his Templar running chart.
That's great. That's my new...
That's your new Fire Pro creative character?
Yep.
Speaking of which, I don't think they ever released that Fire Pro DLC for the PC version.
I'm pretty sure they did.
I don't think they did. I'll go check after but I am pretty sure they did because I was actually planning on buying it when it came out, and I don't think it ever actually came out for me to then purchase.
I am fairly certain it did.
Because also it was delayed for like months on end beforehand.
Yes.
And there were a lot of very angry people on the Steam forums of like, dude, the game was on Steam for like a year before consoles. What the hell? Which I understand, because I was also kind of upset that DLC was not out yet.
Cedric Barkers.
Speaking of good names, Higher.
Yeah.
Ashfalls.
Do you remember Barker Ashfalls?
He was cool. Remember his theme song?
Yep. That didn't fit the video game like at all.
Yeah.
I like the snake theme.
Yeah. They were all good themes, as we were.
I wasn't the biggest fan of the Barker theme, but
I really liked it. Just because of the reaction it got every time it kicked in out of nowhere. Everybody's like, wait, what the fuck? There we go. Oh no! What do? You break the game again?
yes.
How do you keep doing this?
I don't know.
Holy made was this DLC.
It was. What are you talking about? This DLC is impeccably made.
Also, have you know that I'm watching your stream while holding the left analog stick to the left and forward to just run circles around Odegaran while he tries to attack me. While I'm looking for whatever happened, which I think I missed.
There was a dude who just like fell through the roof, and that was hilarious. Whoops. Where'd that guy go? Hello.
Good evening.
Hey there.
A lot of screaming when you don't have the stream muted.
You'll be sorry. Come and
There's
find
what?
me.
A lot of screaming.
A lot of screaming in the game. Yeah, roboting is happening. The internet
Oh,
is
dear.
misbehaving itself, so...
And yet, I've only dropped 100 frames out of an hour and a half, so...
Yeah, it's not bad.
Could be a
Oh,
mind.
no. The internet is fickle. That was happening before you, too.
Yeah.
Which was really bad, combined with the fact that I had hiccups. It was a bad combo, as it turns out.
But yeah, it turns out in this like DLC about fear, there's a whole lot of screaming in the video games. And there are 2 letters up there, and then another Lieutenant Hunt. And a carriage thing somewhere. Oh, we're gonna steal some opium! Yeah!
Oh, nice!
Timely.
It's a good time for everybody. There's one thing I know about the Brit. Honestly, it's surprising you have to steal it, considering the British love sharing opium.
Oh, yeah. I want to say that was about how far I got in Testament of Sherlock Holmes. There was a mission that took place in an opium den. And I was like, I don't care about this anymore.
You didn't want to hang out in the opium den?
Not really, because it was vaguely racist. Because it was just like, oh, you're at the Jade Dragon opium den. It's like, oh, really?
Yeah.
Unlike the Indian fear gas.
Unlike the Indian fear gas.
Miss Fry, I have helped spread the Ripper's terror through my newspaper. Miss Fry, it's about a new
Honestly,
Ripper
I find the Indian fear spikes spawns everything for some reason.
To be fair, the spikes, like, fart out the gas.
Oh, okay. Because when Jack The Ripper used him, they didn't. He just, like, dropped a spike into a guy.
That's true. EVs emit the fear gas.
Evie Fry, aka Scarecrow.
Yep. But cooler.
Doesn't have a cool mask, though.
Hey. Oh, I guess, yeah. Has never been voiced by Jeffrey Combs. Or not Jeffrey Combs. He voiced Scarecrow in... He was somebody. Was it Robert Englund?
That would make some amount of sense, but I'm not sure, honestly.
Because Jeffrey Combs was Brainiac.
Yeah, he was.
I played Injustice too.
Although he was Brainiac in Injustice. I don't know if he was. I was thinking the old animated series.
Oh. I was thinking of Injustice because...
Oh, okay. You didn't have a childhood?
Well, yeah. And also there was that MK11 stream. I got the NetherRealm on the brain.
I didn't watch any of that, so I don't know what happened during it. My exposure to that stream has been a picture of Austin Creed dressed as Shao Kahn, and the tweet that grabs put out there.
Yes.
So we'll say I laughed entirely for Price's actor overkill.
Yes. Yeah.
It's a joke that I feel bad about. I should not live in a world where this joke makes sense, but it does.
But the yeah, if you want the MK11 recap, Baraka and Scarlet and other people who recognize the new Time Man who has the power of time and also sand, which is an odd combination of powers.
Is it?
So, Prince of Persia?
Yes.
Why would time and sand be an odd combo?
Because it's not like Prince of Persia sand. It's just like, oh, he just suddenly throws you in a sand portal or like makes a slab of sand to beat you up with. But also time.
What's this all about?
Yeah, like an hourglass. Sand, time.
Yeah.
One of the oldest things we have to measure time. Sands passing through, you know.
Like sands through the hourglass.
Yeah, it's like it's a whole thing.
Are the days of our lives. And yeah, Ronda Rousey showed up because she's voicing Sonya Blade for some reason.
Oh, great. Oh man, that makes that joke so much funnier. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, that's why that joke is funny.
Oh man, I thought it was just funny because it was super out of place and weird thing for her to say.
No.
But now it's way better.
No, it's because...
Oh, it's because Ronda Rousey is saying it.
Yes, it's because...
Think about that the next time you enjoy wrestling, people.
Also, as far as
But wait, way more importantly,
Uh-huh.
is Cassie Cage back?
They didn't
Miss Fry,
say.
I have
Son of a
helped
bitch.
spread the Ripper's terror through my news. The news
But
agency
also
has
there's
received
a lady
new
named,
letter,
like,
apparently
Chronica, which is
accompanied
a
by a
hilarious
human
name.
organ preserved.
Sorry, how do you spell that?
I'm going to guess CHRONICA.
Okay, I'm gonna say that, but that last C is just a K instead.
Probably.
Damn it. Is she also a time person?
Yes, and she is apparently the secret, oh, she's been here since the first Mortal Kombat character and had a sick little plot, and then because Raiden told old Raiden to mess with the timeline, it has ruined her evil plot.
The Ripper's capture the world's attention. Maybe some good will come of it.
Do you know that the East End needs to change? I feel like all three of the people have said that as soon as the training mission ends.
I confess, I wrote that letter, but it was politically motivated. Citizens are starting to demand reforms in their city. The people of Whitechapel need help. Better living conditions.
Also, it was really funny because they were talking about because now you can customize your your character variations.
Yeah.
And the first one they showed off was just a thing for Scorpion. It was just called Boone's Mane.
Please tell me, I know this isn't what it's going to be. Please tell me it's just a ridiculous, wild head of hair.
No.
Damn it. I was really hoping they took Maine in the other direction there.
No, it was like M-A-I-N.
Yeah, I know, I understand. I know. But I was hoping.
Also, like, Ed Boon has really short hair, so...
I know. Which is why it would make no sense, but I still wanted it. Oh, also great, Devil Joe's here. Every party is better once Devil Joe arrives on the scene.
It's true. If only we had Devil Joe as a co-stream commentator. Just be like, hey, what's up? Ah!
Come to think of it, does that make syrup the equivalent of basil juice?
Yes.
What are you doing up there?
Down sometime.
I'm ready to pull the trigger.
Some woman sneak peek.
Come on! Come on!
It's not a thing that's come up a lot.
Oh, it is coming. It's a very good looking game and has nothing else to it.
So, like, real atmosphere.
But I might just be stuck on the humans looking weird and animating weird.
Animate like The Sims. Alright, there's one more newspaper mission, and then we get the best weapon in the game. Hooray. Let's hope there's someone in this set of Jack's lieutenants who has as good a name as Julian Cumberwine.
I have a feeling that's basically impossible.
Probably. No one has a more British name than Julian Cumberwine.
Okay, I just got 2 Odegaran gems from this one. I've killed two high-rank Odegarans on this save file, and I have 2 plates and 2 gems.
Great.
I have, like, none of his basic materials.
I love your Monster Hunter luck. It cracks me up.
Especially because I'm not going to use Odegaran in anything. I don't care about his armor set or his weapons. I could not care less about these drops.
Simon Swins, Remy Boating, and Bertie...
Remy Boating is a pretty good name.
Bertie Lizray. Located Bertie Lizray. And also Remy Boating.
Agents, a stretch. Distant ancestor.
It's not spelled out.
Damn it.
Might be like Bouting. It's like B-O-W-T-I-N-G. Yeah. Okay, that's Birdie. Where's Simon? I don't know. The answer is where's Simon? Oh, he's probably over there somewhere. If I were a betting man. There's a good assassinator right there. Spikes. And conveniently, we're right near the next mission. It was totally unplanned, and yet here we are. And also we have the Censor, which is the best weapon in this game. Allow me to print my headline on their faces with the Censor.
Why are you stuck using Brass Knuckles for this whole DLC again?
I don't know.
It's so weird.
This is a little weird, especially because Evie's whole thing was cane swords.
Yeah. Explicitly built around that, had multiple bonuses for it and everything. And it also seems weird that, like, if you're going to stick her using those, why not give her her sick ring things as, like, a weapon?
Well, she uses them for the brutal takedowns.
Yeah, but, like, you could just have her using those as her default weapons, too. Because they look cool and they would fit the brass knuckle role of just being things on her hands.
These...
We must infiltrate the Hulk.
old Navy ships were hulked out to hold prisoners until they were assigned a convict ship leaving for the colonies. So this is where Jack keeps his quarry. Let's see if Jack is paying a visit to his captives.
There is a surprising amount of new areas in this DLC.
She's an intruder! I'll smash your face in!
Jacob? Is that you?
Help me. Miss, please, why am I here? No one will tell me.
It's Jack! Jack the Ripper, I say!
Yes.
He's the one who abducted us!
He starves and tortures us until we write to our families, begging them to do as he dictates, or we'll be slaughtered.
Is he here? Have you seen the Ripper recently?
You seen the Ripper recently?
Weeks. But he'll come back.
Oh, isn't that the whole point?
And bring more poor sods to dance on the waters called for him.
Whoop. Lighting.
Jack has locked them up like animals. They'll all die of cholera. If the Chief Warder doesn't hang them first.
Whoa. Yeah, falling off stuff. Again, not Assassin's Creed unless I don't just randomly fall off stuff. Oh, I did a bad brutal takedown. Excuse me.
She's gonna stay!
Instead, flee in terror.
I beg you, don't leave us to perish. The Chief Warder is a vile, sadistic man. No one spoke to me for weeks. Then the Warder's assistant came to ask me how much I weigh.
I need to get into the main prison and find the Chief Warder before he hangs another man for Jack's entertainment.
There goes the monster hunter.
Okay. Do the usual gear up for the fight with the dragon kind of thing. Trying to remember if the one walks off. Probably not.
Got sick armor though.
Yeah.
Oh, that's barbed wire. That's why I can't grapple hook up there. Whoa. Up here? Oh, I can just climb it. That's nice. Come on. Get over here a little faster, please.
She shouldn't be here!
Oh man, I just had a thought, and I hate that I've just had this thought.
Oh.
Looking over at your retweets of the really good jokes.
I didn't retweet them earlier because I didn't understand the Ronda Rousey Sonya Blade thing. Now that I have that,
your Thames, you
yeah,
lazy bastards!
What are the
Chief
odds
Warder
that
wants
she comes out dressed as the Sonya Blade at the Royal Rumble?
Pretty good.
Don't lose
Maybe
heart,
better
gentlemen.
than none.
We can break out of here if we work together.
Well, it's no use. We need explosives to blast through those doors.
You gotta get the weight just right. Drop them gentle. Let them do the work. That way you can
Gallows
stretch that
assistants.
4 or 5 inches before they croak.
Oh, those wacky gallows assistants. Assisting with the hangings.
I don't know much about hanging people, but it feels like one of those things you wouldn't really need a lot of preparation for. So, it's like, hey, is there a rope? Yes.
But what if they're too fat? And what if the rope breaks? That's bad.
I mean, yeah, but it seems like fairly easy to like. Would you need an assistant to take care of that? You literally just go look at the guy you're gonna hang and then say, he's big. Use a better rope.
I don't know.
Use 2 ropes.
I've got a clear shot of that!
Use some kind of towing cable.
know I'm okay with that.
Yeah. I thought about that joke for a minute before I went in. But I figured since we already did the Sandy Hook jokes, we might as well.
Yeah.
No reason to back out on that.
Oh no.
Alright, cool third fleet lady. Tell me about Balzac, so I can go punch it.
I wonder if I could just, like, pick that lock.
I could stretch you out 10, 12 inches. But if you're dead, there's no dinner for me, is there? That last one? Right, Marty. Fat bastard he was. He took some faffing, but I managed to pull a good half foot from him. Piss all down his cakes. Reeked like a last churner on the rag. Go see what's wrong up there, you simpering ass.
Yes, sir.
Whoops. I was hiding the wrong way for a second there.
There's a lot of dudes on this boat.
Problem with the new pulley, sir.
Sorry. There's a lot of dudes in this prison where they're hanging people. Execution site.
This is
what are you
true.
invading? I was
Prison.
doing a lot of setup for the Balzac fight, so I kind of missed
like that.
It is
Stretching
a
it.
prison. Oh, hey, what's up? That was really goofy. You didn't say the words in the frozen time.
Necessary. Adis was working for the Ripper. But there's no sign of Jack here. Oh, Jacob, you did not intend to breed this monster. But he is ours to destroy. The legacy of our brotherhood depends on it.
Where's this chest? What's up?
I must inform Abeline about what I have discovered here.
Alright. There's one other chest. I can't go that way. It's a real bummer for me. I'm really glad that, like, this huge group of people just totally didn't notice the fact that there was an unfortunate accident and their boss just super died.
They're not paid to look at anything. In fact, I imagine half these people are paid explicitly not to see things happen.
That's true. There's the door. Oops. Nope, not up. Can't go up. Can go this way. I just want this chest. Thank you. I'll leave. Bye.
Here you are!
That's a lot of them. We're just gonna... Terror, mortals!
Intruder! She's right there!
Let's do a 6 sling blade over here. It's a sling blade with a hidden blade.
I need to speak to Frederick Aberline. This is an emergency. Well, where is he? The Ripper has struck again. Where? All right. Thank you, officer. Wait! You need to alert the local constable. Send as many men as you can to the old Hulk prisons.
Hooray! I got a gun.
Nice.
Jacob's sniveling twin
Oh, hey, now I'm
sister
the Ripper.
thinks she can catch the Ripper.
Oh, there we go. I was wondering that was gonna happen.
No loose ends. His brutal the Ripper's brutal takedowns sure have way more steps than these brutal takedowns.
They have steps.
Yes. I really like that you can charge up the screen as you're spiking the dude. That's nice and convenient. Come on, Jack. I like how I spent all that time trying to figure out how to climb up there, and then it's like, oh wait, that's not even remotely where I need to go. It's really just the story of my life at this point, I feel. The scream and the death scream is real good. I don't know if you know that about it.
It seems like it. Especially because, like, there's no limit on your screen, right? You can just kind of do it repeatedly.
A little bit. can also just scream while I'm doing this brutal takedown, which is hilarious.
It is a funny image.
How do I get in here? Oh, there I go. That's enough. I think. Maybe? No? Whatever. Let's go look for other witnesses. Save that guy for later.
How would you like me to serve your kidneys, sir? Would you rather I sent your ears or your innards to your wife, sir?
Here's a witness. Hello, sir.
What do you say?
How do you feel about being stabbed repeatedly? I imagine you're not super keen on it. I do appreciate the sheer number of policemen that are just running around because I've terrified all of them. Could do with less of the screen freaking out every once in a while as I get close to objectives, but you know.
The warder had orders to burn all their personal effects. The police must not find this evidence. No one must find my guest's personal effects.
Oh, there's the door. Hey. Only took a while.
I hope you rot in hell for what you've done.
There's my favourite hangman. Looking somewhat worse for wear.
It's not my favorite
Poor
hangman.
Warder Billingsworth. You should have let the warder hang you. It would have hurt less.
See the letter thing he wrote for winning? That was Oh man, I have a really good sense of direction. I don't know if you knew that about me.
It's something we've learned over time.
I can't figure out how to... I got in this place. Surely to God I can get out of this place.
Got yourself into this place.
There was that exit that was like up here somewhere. That's how Evie got in. Nope, that door is closed. I can't go out that way. Oh, there's the exit. Thanks, cop. Thanks, terrified cop. We're real friends. I know. Where's the evidence, though? Oh, there it is.
I'd almost forgotten these. There will be time for more games as Saucy Jack once I've dealt with Miss Fry.
Jack the Ripper out!
It won't be long before my masterpiece will bring her running. Right arms. I look forward to the family
Alright. So, unfortunately, there are like 3 missions left, but it's been 2 hours and I gotta go do a thing. So, this is not the end of the Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
That's alright. We'll finish it some other time.
Yep. Next time, though.
Oh no! Next time will almost certainly be the end of the Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
Yes.
I'm ready for the end.
Unless something really weird happens.
Unless something horrendously odd happens.
Alright. I guess we'll see you next time, people.
Yep. Night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.